What if Deku had a half and half quirk? Part 3. So, where I left off, Deku just beat the Nomu at the USJ. And now it's a day after. They've just been told they have 2 weeks to train for the UA Sports Festival. And this is where Deku is like, I gotta learn how to control the full power of the devils and angels. Or the full power of demons and angels. As basically he leaves to go up into the mountains to do a full 2 weeks of that training. And if you guys can, who watch Black Clover know of Asta's 1,000 push-up thing and how he does it in 3 minutes. Imagine him doing that every 10 minutes. He just keeps getting stronger and stronger, keeps getting faster and faster. And after these 2 weeks are up, Deku still looks like himself, except his hair is fully white. His hair is fully white just from the sheer training he's been through and the stress he's had to go through to get this strong. If you guys want I'm not going to say the test of power, but he's still strong as hell. So, the day of what's it called? The day of the sports festival, Deku absolutely, Deku's really excited. Or he's not that, he's super excited, but he's calm. He's not showing that he's excited. And he's just I hope I win. So then I can show the world the true might of a demon and an angel. As he basically just starts to do another 1,000 push-ups. He's being Asta. He just keeps doing the workouts, getting him pumped up. And he's all right, let's do this. As he basically just starts to power up. And that's when Midnight calls all of the kids out for them. And then they call the representative to come out and give them a speech. Deku comes out and says, I'm going to show you the true power of a demon and an angel. Just you wait. As he walks away, everyone's kind of scared as hell. I mean, he's half angel, half demon, but they don't know that. I mean, he just said he's going to show them the true power of a demon and an angel. So, they're again, I wonder how strong this kid is. Is he stronger than All Might? Probably not. Who knows? So, when they're walking back, Midnight announced that they will be doing a race. And this race is going to have obstacles. First obstacle is going to be the 0-pointer robots. Next one is the drop, and the final one is the mine. Now, we're here, and Deku is there. And Deku sees that Todoroki's about how to use his quirk. As soon as President Mike says go, Deku jumps up in the air, and everyone around him just gets frozen. He's you guys should have seen that coming, as he just starts to run away. And he ends up, and he's in the lead, right? And Todoroki's gliding on his ice. And Deku's as fast as Ida, just from his sheer strength. And he's you guys can't even catch me? That's kind of sad. As he just keeps sprinting. And he's oh, this is getting me pumped up. It's training, yeah! As he just keeps going super, faster. I'm making it seem like Asta is a complete musclehead. As he just he's just running and running. He's this is super fun. Wonder what's the next one gonna be. As he just sprints right through the minefield, and he looks back just to see a massive explosion. And he's what the heck? What did I do? As he ends up getting first, and Bakugo and Todoroki get second and third respectively. You know what I don't get though? In the main series, how Ida never got like a good placement, even though he has a speed quirk. Like that's what I don't get. Like even though he had a speed quirk, he never got like he didn't like get a real placement that actually helped the story. Well, moving on, and Midnight announces that they will be doing a cavalry battle. Deku, seeing that nobody wants to join his team, he classically just says, "Can I go solo?" Midnight's like, "It will be significantly harder, but if you feel like you should, then go ahead." Deku just smiles, like demonically, and he's like, "You guys want to die? If you don't, I suggest you don't come after me." Half of them listening don't come after Deku as soon as President Mike yells, but the other half, ho ho, they have a world of pain coming. As soon as President Mike says go, Deku's like, idiots. As he immediately just sends a massive, like, darkness wave, kind of how Yami does it with his sword. He sends this massive darkness blade right at them. And he's like, you think you all are gonna do something like that? As he just starts spinning around with the darkness, like, consuming him. He's like, Black Hurricane! As he spins around and knocks out everybody that tries to capture his headband, while also grabbing their headbands, giving him more points. And as soon as that's over, like, everyone's just staring in awe that Deku just used, like, a massive move and knocked out half the competition. And everyone's like, wow, I can't believe that happened. As Bakugo and Todoroki rush him, and he's like, now's our chance to take first place. As they both reach for the headband, and Deku just lifts up 3 fingers, and each second he just puts one finger down till there's no fingers, and that's exactly when President Mike yells, "Stop!" ending the cavalry battle. And Deku just steps out of the way, causing both Bakugo and Todoroki to headbutt, knocking each other out respectively. As Deku just like picks him up and takes him to Recovery Girl. And now it's time for the 1v1s. As Deku is just sitting there, Todoroki pulls him into a hallway and he says, looking at things objectively, Izuku, I'm stronger than you. He's like, brother, really? You think you're stronger than me? I've trained my whole life while you were being a sissy and never did anything. You even can't use our father's fire because of you. It's kind of sad to think about it. You should have just went along with the training. You could have been as strong as me, but you chose to go against it. That's why I always will be farther ahead of you. As Deku walks away, he ends up running into his dad. He's like, oh, hey, Dad. And Endeavor's like, Izuku, try and make Todoroki use his fire. It's like, yes, I'll try. As he walks away, he's like, I know I'll face him. As Deku walks out, and he's fighting Shinso. And Shinso is there, and he's like, this cocky bastard, I'll show him his place. As Shinso as they walked on, Midnight yells, you may begin. And they're all like, as Shinso's like, must be good having a nice quirk. You have a very powerful one indeed. It's kind of sad being born with a villain quirk. Deku's like, you shouldn't be like that. You should have trained your quirk. As he instantly stops, and Shinso's like, gotcha. As he dives into the mind of Izuku, and Izuku's just smirking, and he's like, oh, he's gonna meet them. As soon as Shinso goes into the mind, he he sees the demon that, if you guys know, is like Asta's demon or whatever. He sees that demon and he's like, what the hell is that thing? What the heck? As he's like shaking from fear, he's like, as he like passes out, causing Deku to like come out of his mind control, and he's like, rule 1, don't try and mind control me. It won't work. Deku says this just smiling, and everyone just sweat drops like, yeah. As soon as Deku goes to the next round, he sees his brother instantly freeze Suro, and he's like, can't just take a chill pill. You're too non-relaxed. You should be more relaxed in this fight, and you could have ended it quickly instead of causing damage. Suzuki says this. He starts walking down because Todoroki's waiting for him, as it's now Deku and Todoroki's fight. As soon as Deku gets down there, Todoroki says, I will beat you in only 50%. I won't beat you with that bastard's power. And he's like, yeah, you will try. As Deku just speeds off right at him and makes a claw out of darkness and slashes it down at Todoroki. As Todoroki puts ice to stop him from falling out. And this begins the clash of the Todoroki brothers. As Deku just keeps like hitting Todoroki. And that's when Deku gets the upper hand and just keeps slashing Todoroki with his claw and his angel sword. He just keeps doing this until Todoroki has a big X that Deku cross-swiped him with his claw and his sword, causing him to have a big X mark on his chest that looks exactly like Luffy's. He's like, you should have used your fire. It's your quirk, not his. He has 100% fire, but you only have 50% of it. You should have known this. As Todoroki just lights up. And that's when he just passes out and he's like, knew that would work. He burned himself. And from the outside. Cut caused him to pass out because he burned him. Quite sad he didn't realize this as he starts walking away. Time skip to the final fight, Deku versus Bakugo. And Deku never actually met Bakugo, but Deku's like, Bakugo, I will show you that you're the top dog. As I always have been. You never will. You're just a brat that thinks he's better than everyone. That's why I'll show you. And that's when Bakugo's like, ha, you sure about that, you stupid Deku? I'll beat the crap out of you. As Midnight yells, go, causing both of them to jump right at each other, like firing blow after blow, fist after fist, sword after explosion, till Bakugo lands a hit at Deku, and Deku's like, damn it, I'm going to have to use that form. As a massive black and white swirl envelops Deku, and then a ball explodes, revealing that Deku's in his angelic demon form. 50% angelic demon form. Don't forget that I have angelic demon form 100%, which I used last time, which he's not going to get for a while. So Deku charges right at Bakugo, just like, and then he puts his hand to his chest, revealing a Demon Slayer sword. As he slashes it right at Bakugo, Bakugo tries to use his quirk, only for nothing to come out, and he's like, what the hell did you do to me? As Deku takes his other sword, which is his angel sword, and if you guys know, in the more recent episodes, linked that white sword that can cure the elf spell. That sword, when Link had it and it was Link had it and it was white. That's what Deku has, as he chops Bakugo, knocking him out. And so thank you guys for watching this video, this what if. And see ya guys. Bye.